Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger, still masquerading as Gooflemonger for the moment here because I am still on the PC version because I am on the road for the holidays, but there has been some news developments going on, so I just want to let you guys know what's going on in this. So as you're aware, if you watched the last video, there's been a lot of scare, a lot of, just a lot of people being nervous about Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament stuff going on, and for the most part, this issue has now been resolved. And we won't have any concrete evidence as to who was the perpetrator of this whole mess to begin with, but let's just walk you through the events as they happened. So first up, Toei. Toei was definitely the entity that got the fingers pointed at it the most out of everybody, for sure, because a lot of people say Toei does this, Toei does that. As I mentioned in the previous video, Toei was never really someone that could raise a viable stink about this, as they're only the rights holder to the animation, the anime, but still all the fingers got pointed at them nevertheless. And they have made a statement on Twitter saying they have nothing to do with the Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament situation. They're just whoever the party is at fault, they are not it. And so then kind of who is it? Who's it going to be? Like, is it Shueisha, the actual Dragon Ball rights holder, the older owner of the IP? What we do know is this. So Mr. Harada-san has come out on Twitter, made a public statement, and this is on behalf of Bandai Namco, and this also, it does count Soul Calibur and Tekken 7, but this is absolutely a direct response to the whole kerfluffle, the whole, madness surrounding the whole Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament situation. So this is what he has written. To the FGC, to everyone in Dragon Ball FighterZ, Tekken, and Soul Calibur community, I wanted to notify everyone that I have become the leader and supervisor of Bandai Namco fighting game esports strategy team today. Of course, I will still be producing the game as well. He means Tekken 7. And first, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone who held or participated in various tournaments this year. We at Bandai Namco are committed to expand the horizons of both tournament and community scenes of these three franchises. We already are planning to have as many official tournaments as possible for the next year, while continuing to support tournaments held by the community. Furthermore, we are dedicated to figure out ways where we can assist tournaments and community activities in the future. If you have any questions or inquiries about holding or participating in a tournament in your area, please contact the local Bandai Namco office in your respective region. I wouldn't even know where that is for Canada, to be honest with you. I'm Canadian myself. Conditions and languages might differ between areas, so contacting your local office is highly recommended. We will continue to bring you the ultimate experience through Bandai Namco fighting games next year. Thank you. So this is basically just a shot in the arm, just as a, hey, don't worry anymore. Obviously, we're talking about Soul Calibur and Tekken 7 as well, but Dragon Ball FighterZ was the one that had the big bullet kind of near its head here. So it's basically just a big, hey, don't worry, we got it. Once again, he didn't name any names, so who knows what it's going to be. Who knows what started this whole mess to begin with, because once again, I said this before, but this was only 3 tournaments that were affected, and 2 of them were fairly small. And yeah, like there's a lot of tournaments went by without a single hitch. There was no problems. A lot of tournaments coming up had no problems. So a lot of people made this a much bigger deal than potentially it actually was. So yeah, in the end, I guess this is the conclusion to the saga that we just had. Bandai Namco has just basically come out and put their foot down saying, hey, Dragon Ball is fine for the future, don't worry about it. If you got any problems with it, hey, our public figurehead of fighting games is now in charge of all this stuff, and we have a direct contact line for you guys if there is an issue. And number one alleged perpetrator had said basically, hey, we didn't do nothing, so we don't know what you're talking about. So if there is any issues in the future, we'll see, I guess. If there is, I hope people point fingers at this point, because now we're just kind of all left here wondering, well, who started all this stuff to begin with, because we still don't know. But for the future looks bright. When I made the original video, I was one of the few people, honestly, in my opinion anyways, I was kind of level-headed and said, hey, it'll all work itself out, and hey, it basically all worked itself out. So plenty of Dragon Ball FighterZ tournaments to come in the future for 2019 and beyond. Don't worry about it. And all I got to say is look forward to the January World Finals event, because, that's probably where we'll find Season 2. But till then, I guess that's it. So everything's all where it should be. Everything's all good. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. And that's it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well. Go out and play Dragon Ball for now and for years to come.
love me.